Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another sort of CONVALLARIA video, and today we're going to do a daily farming guide for about account level 40. Now, if you wanted to start following this guide at about account level 35, that would be fine too, but at 40 plus, you are really looking to add power to your account without leveling characters, because the character levels start coming very slow. And when you jump into the game, get bigger, game. Grow. What are you doing? Grow. There we go. Anyway, when you get into the game and you look at your characters, like early on, you're leveling your account so fast and you can come in here and you're constantly like gaining ranks and gaining new skills, and that's helping you push content. That dries up pretty fast. And like really at account level 35, it starts slowing down. It's crawling at account level 40. So you gotta be getting your power from other places. And when you're account level 40, you can actually level your gear up to level 50. And that is one of the main areas you're going to find power, is leveling up your gear. However, that is also one of the things that is very hard to do, because a resource in this game, and I'm going to jump back into my inventory, that is super rare and super hard to like have a bunch of is this dust. Radiant powder just dries up super fast. If we were to go look at like, oh, let's say the spear that Gloria is using, I want to level that to 50. Let's break it through. Breakthrough materials, not an issue really, but to level that thing from 40 to 50 takes 42.3 thousand dust. I have been farming the heck out of dust. Like that's 2 days or so worth of dust farming where I've used all of my energy on it and half of it just went away. And that was not to level a weapon from 1 to 50. That was just to get it from 40 to 50. If I was going to attempt to level a weapon, I'm not going to click the yes button right here, from 1 to 50, well shoot, I can't show that because I have to rank it up a bunch, it would drain it. I would be out. So my first real big tip is if there's a day where you just don't know what to farm, I think the easiest W, something you absolutely will just need, is go to Radiant Forging, hit round 7 or whatever round you're at. I could do round 7 right now, and just start sweeping this, right? It only takes 2 characters to sweep. So even if you don't have a ton of high level characters, you could come in here and just start sweeping it. Right now, I'm getting 2,000 dust to run. That's not a ton. I know it's not a ton, but man, if you sweep this thing like 10 to 20 times a day, hey, now you're starting to pile up some of that dust and you can start leveling up weapons. Because the deal, like, yes, you need to be spending your energy to level up your account, but you really want to be putting that energy directly into account power to, keep so you can unlock higher level gear farming stages or something like that. Now, it's too bad that we can't actually farm gear stages every day, right? You could come in here every day and, do your one, like you could come sweep the highest level one you have, but then you're out of attempts. I'm going to attempt later today to do level 8 for weaponry trial 3. I think I can actually do it, but that'll give me a better chance every day at a legendary weapon, and that's exciting, but I can still only do 1 a day, except on Sunday you could do 3, which praise for Sundays. So that's a thing. Now, another thing you're going to want to do every day, obviously, is your memory retrieval. And like, it almost feels like bait to put that in here. Do your memory retrieval every day, obviously. And if there's an event running at the time, like we're about to get the feast event. In fact, I think at the time of this video releasing, we probably will have the feast event. Go ahead and knock that out. Like, don't feel bad about getting those super rare, super valuable rewards from the feast event, because that is something worth having. Now, another area you can spend your energy to directly power up your account is actually the tarot residual. This will be different for different people, but unlike the gear farming stages, like right here, let me just tell you right now, I don't spend much of my energy in tarot residual, especially tarot residual 3 for some reason. But just for science, let's say I want to come in here, I'll spend my 60 gems. I do this every day. If I wanted to sweep this, watch what happens. If I sweep this for 40, I'll put my 4 characters in there to sweep. Okay, go knock that out. Great. It does not do the thing that gear does. It does drop some tarots for you, which you definitely need, but I could do this again. It doesn't lock you out after just 1 run. In fact, I would very much recommend getting at least to difficulty level 45, where you unlock the legendaries, and sweeping this once a day for your bonus reward. Having good tarots is core. It's a big deal for powering up your account. So like if I go look at my Gloria right here, you can see I have her using the physical shield. This was specifically for one of the events we're running, but notice that this one is a good one. If you like the physical shield one, you want, with Taros, it's kind of tricky because you want Taros that you want legendary Taros that you want, and you need to make sure that they also have a legendary fourth passive, and that legendary fourth passive unlocks to be the bonus passive. So like on the shield one, you take 15% less damage when you have a shield, which changes the value of this massively. Like on those gear fights where you have a shielded tank in the back line tanking hits, having his shield up and taking 15% less damage when taking those hits can change that fight. Like maybe you're using the dark mage that can shield himself and he just can't quite shield the level you're trying to clear. Having this temperance, or having this desire of temperance with that 15% less damage when he's shielding himself, might be the difference in you winning or losing that fight, or at least tanking or not tanking that shot. So you want Taros that not only are legendary, but unlock the bonus legendary passive. Some of them, like here's another temperance one, right? Just has magic attack 8% at level 60. That's not nearly as good as this one right here. So you do need a lot of Taros, but if you're a person who's bought like the battle passes and stuff, you probably are swimming in Taros. I know for me, I'm swimming in Taros and I have plenty of Taro experience. However, if you need more Taro experience, if you actually do farm the Taro rooms, you get the experience when you farm those. So don't feel like that is a wasted energy. The things I've really not had to farm very much are things like level up training. And in fact, a lot of days I don't even do my extra reward times 1 in this room, because don't forget, you do have an exchange shop in this game, and everybody probably has like maximum friends, is in a guild and earning these proof of reputation coins. Don't forget that in here you can trade these things for legendary Taros. They're 1,500 a piece, which is a little bit pricey, sure, but look at this. You notice how I'm sold out on radiant powder in here. I think I found like every bit of radiant powder you can find in this game, but there's also Taro essence in here. There's common EXP in here, and this is a material that you're just going to be getting every day for free, from your guild, from your friend exchanges, stuff like that. So don't forget to take advantage of this, and do make sure you take advantage of this in order to free up your farming for what I consider the most important things in the game. So just as a TLDR, let me walk you through what my daily farm looks like every day. I do memory retrieval first. I do my once a day weaponry trial next. Now I'm getting shards and hopefully getting legendary weapons. Then I go straight to radiant forging, boom, and I farm every other thing here. I just stack up this radiant powder because my goodness, do you need high level gear to push high level content in this game. And this will probably change a lot once you get to the real end game where you have maxed out gear. At that point, the daily farm might switch up a little bit, right? But I know for right now, leveled up gear is something not only holding me back, but like, look at this message, right? Look at this. I logged into the game to make this video and I checked my guild chat right here, and literally, here's a message. I'm out of weapon dust. Yeah, exactly. I think everybody who's trying to push content in this game right now is straight up out of weapon dust. Straight up just out. And even if you're a spender, there's only so much you can buy in the shops. So farm that dust. Okay, that's my guide video right there. And again, use it on the events. If there's a limited time event, throw your dust at the event. Or if you can push Voyage Memento, because you can like, oh, look, actually I can finish this one. I'll finish this here in a minute. If you can do something to finish these up, that's also worth your time. But there's a lot of days where you just need something to push. You just need a button to push. I would push the weapon dust button. You will definitely need it later. Okay, guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.